If you've been told you have IBS or you think you might have it, this video is going to change everything you think you know about it, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain what IBS really means, why it's not an actual diagnosis, why your symptoms aren't random, and what you should do next if you want real answers and actual relief. And yes, we're going to talk testing, gut chemistry, endotoxins, mold, yeast, parasites, inflammation, all the things that conventional healthcare never looks at. So if you've ever been told everything looks normal while you're still suffering, then stay with me. Let's start here. IBS is not a diagnosis. It's a label that doctors use when they don't know what's going on. IBS literally stands for irritable bowel syndrome. So your bowels are irritated. Wonderful. Why are they irritated? Does it make sense that one random Tuesday your gut just decided to become irritated for no reason? Of course not. Here's what IBS really means in conventional medicine. It means your colonoscopy is normal, your blood work is normal, your CT scan is normal, your basic stool tests that we did are all coming back normal. We don't know why you're having symptoms, so we'll call it IBS. And then the solution is usually take Imodium, take Miralax, try some fiber, avoid spicy foods, come back if it gets worse. It's symptom management, not root cause health. And that's the real problem. Here's the truth most people don't know. Conventional medicine is not designed to find the root cause of IBS. It's not what they're trained in. They're trained in pharmaceuticals, surgical solutions, crisis management, diagnosing disease. They're not trained to interpret microbiome data, mold markers, yeast overgrowth, keystone bacterial deficiencies, digestive enzyme insufficiencies, short-chain fatty acid levels, your gut pH, or your detox pathway function. They're not trained in any of these things. So when they say there's nothing wrong, what they really mean is there's nothing wrong on the basic tests that we run, and we don't have the tools to look any deeper. That's actually good news though, because normal test results don't mean that your gut is actually healthy. It simply means that nobody looked in the right place. In functional medicine, we don't diagnose you with symptoms. We identify the cause of the symptoms. So think about this. Colitis means an inflamed colon. IBS means irritable bowels. Ulcerative colitis means ulcers and inflammation. These are not diagnoses. These are descriptions. They're symptoms. So the real question is, where is the inflammation coming from? What is irritating the gut? What is disrupting digestion and causing the diarrhea, constipation, bloating, or cramping? And this is where the real answers come in. Most people with IBS have one or more of the following: yeast overgrowth, mold exposure, parasites, harmful bacterial overgrowth, missing keystone bacteria, the ones that actually fight inflammation, damaged gut lining, low short-chain fatty acids, digestive enzyme insufficiency, pancreatic enzyme insufficiency, an imbalanced gut pH, or a high beta-glucuronidase level. This means that your gut is recycling toxins instead of eliminating them, causing inflammation and hormone imbalance. Endotoxins start leaking into your circulation. Your nervous system stays on high alert. Basic stool tests do not look at any of this. They're only checking for C. diff, H. pylori, blood, mucus, maybe calprotectin. So of course everything looks normal. They didn't check the right things. To know what's really happening inside your gut, you need advanced functional testing. Tests like a comprehensive functional stool test. This shows us your gut pH, your digestion markers, your pancreatic enzyme output, your short-chain fatty acids, inflammation pathways, mucosal barrier health, keystone and beneficial bacteria, pathogenic bacteria, yeast, mold markers, parasites, beta-glucuronidase, the immune function of your gut, detox pathways, endotoxin markers. This is why the women in my program get answers that nobody else has ever given them. The other test that I love to do is the organic acids test. This is a urine test that reveals yeast and mold metabolites, bacterial overgrowth markers, mitochondrial dysfunction, detox pathway blockages, neurotransmitter imbalances, nutrient deficiencies, oxidative stress, and how the gut is impacting the rest of the body. This is the level of insight conventional medicine never does. Once we know what's wrong, then we fix it. We repair the gut in phases. We remove what's causing the inflammation: yeast, mold, parasites, harmful bacteria, endotoxins. Next, we support digestion. We need digestive enzymes. We need proper bile flow, stomach acid support, pancreatic support. We repair the gut lining, short-chain fatty acids that are missing, nourishment, targeted nutrients that are targeted to replace what your personal body is missing. And we want to replace the missing keystone bacteria. These are the anti-inflammatory species that keep your gut strong. And we want to restore balance. This is where bowel movements normalize, bloating disappears, energy returns, and people finally start feeling like themselves again. This is exactly why women who have had chronic diarrhea for 5, 10, 30, 50 years start having completely normal formed bowel movements for the first time in decades, because we stopped guessing and we started testing. So if you've been told you have IBS, please understand this. Your gut is not randomly irritated. Your bowels are not broken. Your symptoms are not something that you just have to live with. IBS simply means doctors don't know what's going on and we didn't run the right tests. But you now know what real answers exist. Real solutions exist, and your body is absolutely capable of healing when you remove what's harming it and restore what's missing. I hope this video helped you understand what IBS really is and what you can actually do about it. If you found this valuable, please be sure to like this video so YouTube knows to share it with more people who need this information. And if you want more videos like this, deep, real education about gut health and root cause healing, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one.